Yeah, hello, wonderful people. I'm back again. Let me drop this response to the broadcast which Uche Mefor was involved in, and it becomes very necessary to do that to make further clarification on the position of this platform. I want you to listen to what Uche Mefor said, and I'll be right back to, respond to that.
And so IPOB is doing everything humanly possible to make sure that we go back to the original stage whence we started from. We are trying to identify who are our brothers, who are our sisters, who are our uh, neighbors and associates. This is something that the contraption called Nigeria has skillfully, through their agents over the years, destroyed and put confusion into our midst. But we're not going to allow that confusion to be sustained. For us to restore Biafra, we must identify the boundaries that is Biafran boundaries, Biafran territory, defined territory. And we are doing something very, in a very positive way in that direction. This issue must be looked into. Then there is the third one, which is effective government. Effective government. We must have a government that is called the government of Biafra. By implication, and put differently, the indigenous people of Biafra, the people of Biafra, should be in control of decision making in Biafra land, whether we like it or not. The reason why we decided and meticulously deviate from the temptation or parry the temptation of going into Nigerian politics is because if we do that, we will be destroyed forever. Because they set a trap for us. The system is corrupt. The system is not working. As you can see, your vote does not count. Nothing counts. They buy off voters. Even the Supreme Court of the zoo called Nigeria is now at the center of deciding election. Your so-called PVC does not count. And so, we refuse to be dragged into that mess. But we're not going to allow ourselves to be on that particular mindset for a long time. Nigerian political system is a very devilish one. They apply gutter methodology in dealing with individuals and groups there. And so, they have for so long capitulated on this because we say we don't want to do anything with Nigerian politics. They are now capitalizing on it. They are telling us, let them be talking while we are taking decision that is going on in their own land. And so, this we have studied and it is not going to continue forever. We are going forward, of course, they have to know that the people of Biafra, indigenous people of Biafra, are no longer taking a line low. The same way we descended on the contraption called Nigeria and destroyed it beyond repair because it is an evil empire. It's the same way we are going to descend on every evil machinations in Biafra land and destroy it, and the people of Biafra will take over the control of their territory. If they apply gutter methodology, we were also going to apply Gotha methodology in order to take over what belongs to us. We are going to use their system and work against them. If they want to be destroyed, we will help them to destroy themselves. And how are we going to do this? We are not going to back away from the civil disobedience method that we have so much perfected. At the same time, we are not going to leave our political office holders, especially those in Biafra land. I am talking about the people of, the Biafran territory. The policies, the political decisions being taken in Biafran territory must be a reflection of the wishes of the people of Biafra. And since we are not going to go into political activities at this particular point in time, we must devise a means of mounting pressure and forcing the hands of those who are in government in Biafra land to do the will of the people, whether they like it or not. That is the only way that we will talk and the international community listens to us. And we have the capacity, we have the number, we are telling them ahead of time, because it's going to happen. From the community level to even religious institutions, to political institutions, to others, our people should be able to stand up for what they believe in. If we can bring the contraption called Nigeria to a standstill, how much more there are baby saboteurs in Biafra land? We must do the needful. Because if we don't fulfill the requirements expected of us within the international law, we may not go too far. And it is very simple and very practical. We have to use what we have to make our conditions better for ourselves and for our children's children. We have no other land to run to. Biafra land is our land, and therefore every decision, every action being taken must be a true reflection of the will of the people of Biafra. Starting from policies, starting from corrupt politicians, we are going to begin to face them. If they resist us, we will resist them. But of course, we are going to be doing it within the confines of the law. The civil disobedience method remains the most tested. And we must also recognize that we have the right to live, and we have the right to defend ourselves against aggression. I don't want to go into this in a greater detail, but there are provisions of the law in both Biafra land, in the zoo called Nigeria, and all over the world, that allows the people who are oppressed to actually stand up and say that they can no longer be oppressed, especially in the heat of aggression, in the heat of total and orchestrated aggression and plot to exterminate us as a people. We must have effective government in Biafra, either directly or by proxy. And since the electoral system is working against us, we must devise another means, indirect means, of making those who are in political office in Biafra land. I'm not talking about the zoo called Nigeria, I'm talking about Biafra land, to dance to the tune of the people of Biafra and not to the tune of their Arewa Janjaweed masters from the northern part of the zoo called Nigeria. They have to listen to us, or they have to pack away. They have to get out of the way. And it is very simple. Continuous pressure, continuous agitation, continuous practical application of ourselves to the cause that we have chosen for ourselves. The ideal of freedom that we are fighting. Observing the total preeminence of the rule of law, human rights, and fundamental freedom. It is doable. We have the number, and it is our number that will overwhelm them.
You heard him, right? Now, let us take it one after the other. On this platform before now, this had been the message from day one. This thing you heard Uche Mefor said is what I have been saying on this platform and labeled a one Nigerianist and an agent of the Fulanese. This is what I have been saying on this platform, and many people, the Biafran enthusiasts, call me a saboteur. I am not here to take credit for anything, but I am here to stamp my foot and conscientize our people. It doesn't matter. I'm not here to massage anybody's ego or tell you what you want to hear. As long as it is the truth, you'll be hearing it from here. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. But go to Jerusalem and come back. The truth still remains the truth. It doesn't matter how long it took for our people to understand this stance of ours. We're talking about how to take over our land, be in control. The other time I've been making videos recently about who should be in control of Biafran land, Biafran territory, the place we call Biafra, our homeland. Who should be in control? Who should be taking decisions? And how are we going to go about it? It is clear from even what he said that our people are not even ready for war. We are not even ready to fight another war or pick up arms. Now, the only available option to do that is through the political process. I have been saying it, and this is what he said. And I said to them, yes, they are playing the Nigerian politics. We should play the politics of Biafra. That is the position. It was very clear. Maybe because you didn't hear it from whom you want to hear it from. Because anyone that does not fall in line with your argument is now a saboteur. You give him an award of a saboteur. I am not here to join issues with anybody, but I am here as the voice of the people, the voice of God, and a representative of our ancestors. I am here to tell you the truth. I am compelled. If I don't, I am a gunner. That is the secret behind this platform. The truth. Thank God. Thank God the message is penetrating. This is exactly what I told Nnamdi Kanu in Kuje prison in 2017. He is watching. He can't argue that. We have a master template to flush these people out of power in a twinkle of an eye. We get rid of them completely. We render them completely useless, valueless. We take them out completely. They will not find any space in decision making in Igbo land. This is the position I have taken from day one. This is the message. You know, I told you that the essence, the reason why, in fact, I was not supposed to do this. It's not my thing. It wasn't my thing at all. If they are choosing what somebody should be doing, this is the last thing I will choose. I had a life. I had a life. I had my business, my company. While I was in the UK, I did my education. I studied. I got a good result. I registered my company. I was running my business. But this is where I found myself. I didn't choose this. And why was I pushed into this? Because Radio Biafra deviated from the very gospel we started preaching since the first time we initiated the IPOB.
And so IPOB is doing everything humanly possible to make sure that we go back to the original stage whence we started from.
Many of you don't know. Many of you are just newcomers or follow. But I said to myself, since he had deviated, because he had to tell you what you want to hear, because that is our people. When you start telling our people what they want to hear, they will start jumping around you. They don't care. They don't listen. They don't ask questions. As long as it is palatable to their ear, and that is what their emotion, it is suiting their emotion, then no problem. I don't have any problem with that. I told my brother, I told him Nnamdi Kanu this. I don't have any problem with that. Go ahead. Just raise the dust. But I will stick to the original message of the reason why Radio Biafra was established. And that was what gave birth to BVI Channel 1. Nothing more, nothing less. And thank God you heard Uche Mefor say this, that they are going back to the original.
And so IPOB is doing everything humanly possible to make sure that we go back to the original stage whence we started from.
They are going back to the what is the original? The original message, the original ideology that was the template or the format for setting up Radio Biafra and to educate and inform our people through the media. They are going back to the original template and ideology. And that original template is what BVI Channel 1 have continued to hold the light. Thank God we didn't give up. Because if we had given up, maybe by now we are not going to be talking about this. By now they will not, Uche Mefor and Nnamdi Kanu and the rest of them will not realize the need to come back to the original standpoint. I thank God for that. Maybe there is hope. Because we have long fed our emotion. We have long, massaged our emotions, feeding it fat with what we want to hear. But when I mentioned on this platform that there is no two ways about it, we must take over our land, that independence is a political process. Independent agitation is a political process. You have to be in control. You have to be in control of your homeland. There is no two ways about it. It doesn't make sense that we sit back and complain and wail that these people in government are sabotaging our efforts. So that shows you the need to be on the driving seat. If we all gather to embark on a journey to Imo State and we kick off from Onitsha and somebody that is on the driving seat or so else hijacked the seat and turn around the vehicle and focus it towards Lagos, the only way we can come back and journey towards our original destination is to take back the control of that vehicle. It's as simple as that. The only way the Biafran people can take back the control of the vehicle taking them to our destination, then the only way to do that is to take control of our homeland and make decisions. There is no two ways about it. And Uche Mefor has justified our position. Thank God they have woken up. Thank God. I was watching Prime View TV. That was when I saw it. Because the broadcast was too long. May not have all the time to watch. Thank God for Spencer and Enwalo that brought it to my notice or to my knowledge. I didn't know that finally my people are regaining back their sense. My people are coming back to the original point which we've been standing firm to hold forth for our people. I'm not taking credit for it. I am only doing the service of our ancestors. I'm only doing the service that I am compelled to do. I don't have any other option. And I will remain resolute in it. Even if it means standing alone, I will stand by the truth. Thank God. We have realized that we have the powers. We have the template. We missed it in 2017. Are we going to miss it again come 2021, beginning with Anambra State? Nnamdi Kanu knew what I told him. He knew we have what it takes, and we have the template. Just like this, these guys are gonna. We send them on all exile. They will exile themselves. Nobody will be in pursuit of them because all konyoaro and Yachobi also. We say that until our people, the day our people rise and decide to take over government, that is the end for Nigeria. That is the end for this political class. Because they will tell you, go be doing agitation. Let us be doing politics. Rubbish. I've been saying it here.
They have for so long capitulated on this because we say we don't want to do anything with Nigerian politics. They are now capitalizing on it. They are telling us, let them be talking while we are taking decision that is going on in their own land.
That is the worst arrant nonsense I've had doing this. I have seen many times they have called me, they tried to. I said, is this what you people have been doing? Go and be doing agitation. Let us be doing politics in government. Politics of impunity. Politics of one Nigeria. Rubbish. This is what we are talking about. Take over power. There is no two ways about it. And that is all I'm bringing to you. That is all I'm saying. Thank God that finally our people have a hope that our mission on this platform will achieve it. I'm signing out. Let your thoughts go on with your thoughts. Bring up your commentaries. The truth have to be told. It doesn't matter whose us is God's. We don't care. We just say it the way it is. We are not here to be politically correct. Neither are we here to massage anybody's ego. When it is necessary, we speak. And that is what I've done. And I appreciate every one of you who have believed and stood by this platform and know that this is the way to go. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your even criticism, because it makes us to understand that we need to put in more effort. Thank you so much. We still have the template and we are working on it. We have not given up. When our people, it doesn't matter your group. When you talk about Biafra politics, it doesn't matter the pro-Biafran group. Everybody must be on the same page. Everybody. All the Biafran enthusiasts, all the Biafran agitators, maybe that may be the uniting factor for the Biafran people. Get a political platform, override it. Let me see how they will come to rig election again against us. By the time we unleash our template, also Baliru, I'm telling you this with every assurance. Let me end it here so that I don't talk too much. Thank you for watching this far. This is me, Asuchene de Peters, the voice of the gods, the voice of our people, the representative of our ancestors. Thank you for watching. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing if you have not. This is a media platform for you, for every one of us. Goodbye and stay safe.